Hi Gemini, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my existing viewers and subscribers. Thank you for joining me once again, Gemini. I will be using the Rider-Waite deck here. Always lovely to have you here, Gemini. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoy the monthly tarot readings and you'd like to see them continually, please feel free to leave behind a like. Alternatively, you're more than welcome to subscribe and join my YouTube family. I'd love to have you on board. Otherwise, let's get straight into it. For those after private readings, everything you require, my email list of prices and services is listed below in the show more section. Also, just a teeny tiny reminder that I do have an extended version to this reading where I do lay out an additional 12 more cards. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 6 cards for the sign of Gemini. What's coming up for the sign of Geminis? Okay, the Knight of Wands, followed by the Fool, the 8 of Swords, the Empress, the 7 of Wands, and the last card is the 7 of Swords. Okay, you're very, very distracted here, Gemini. Let's have a look what's happening here. The first card you have is the Knight of Wands. There is a burning attraction here. The flames of passion are being lit is what I'm seeing here. Now, this could be passion for a person. This could be passion in the form of intimacy. This could be a surge of motivation you're getting for a creative endeavor or for a career direction. Or maybe it's for adventure because the Knight of Wands is seen as a messenger, a traveler. I feel as though there's lots of messages coming in of attraction because you've got the Empress here, and to me she rules that very Venus energy. She's the epitome of sex and romance and love and attraction. So I think there's someone that's really, you know, lighting up your flame or vice versa. So this is nice to see. But look, the Knight of Wands can be a fire sign, an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. You do have an Aries here. So I'm wondering if there is an Aries or someone with a strong fire placement somewhere in their natal chart. And this person is coming in strong, okay? Someone's wanting to take a chance. Now, it could be you, Gemini. You could be wanting to take a chance with someone else, but someone is pursuing you relentlessly. They'll stop at nothing is what I'm seeing here. So it's almost like this whooshka type energy that's coming in for you in the month of April. It can point to adventure, travels, mobility on the job. Definitely a very busy month. Okay, I don't know if you're beating them off with a stick, literally, Gemini, beating them off with a stick because you just need me time. I don't know if you're scared to take a chance on someone. Is someone too good to be true? Is someone just in it for the physical? Maybe it's what you have to ask here with the Knight of Wands and the Empress. Although this is a very nice energy, it is based on attraction here. So a very strong attraction pulls you in, or the attraction is undeniable between you and this person or this endeavor or opportunity, for example. But as I said, it can point to travel or travel plans because you also have the Fool here. So some of you are ready to take, you want adventure. I feel like you want to move out of conformity. Okay, you've got the 8 of Swords, the 7 of Wands. You felt stuck in a certain situation. You've tread lightly around a situation. You've done things the easy way out, or you don't. For some reason, I feel like there's something holding you back here, Gemini. What's holding us back that we feel confined or restricted or very sedimentary in our current set of circumstances? Something's got to give here, Gemini. Something has to change. Maybe it's time we just pack our bags and we embark on this new adventure. We take a chance on a new romance. We make those travel plans. We take a chance on something that ignites us, something that brings passion back into our lives here with that Fool card energy. New starts, new beginnings, and new romances. I'm seeing that a connection is unfolding very quickly for some of you. Now, it could be work-related, it could be love-related, and some of you are showing resistance to it. I don't know if this person is wanting commitment. It's too hard to say what their true intentions are just yet. It's not enough to say that it's a fleeting connection because there could definitely be more depth to it, Gemini. But I'm seeing for some reason you're holding back. For some reason you're treading lightly here. So there is an opportunity here, and this opportunity could move fairly quickly. Maybe it's that leap of faith that you need to take, Gemini, because it's calling. Look at you. It's calling you. It's a very strong pull is what I'm seeing towards this person, towards this opportunity. It could be an opportunity from abroad. But for some reason you're fearful. You've got reservations about this. Something may be holding you back here, Geminis. A part of you just wants to unleash and just be free and let go and, you know, do away with all those inhibitions and just step forward and follow that passion. Look at that first column here, the Empress and the Knight of Wands. That's fire, desire, passion, lust, beauty. And whatever beauty this is coming in the form of a beautiful person, in the form of a beautiful opportunity, in the form of creative pursuits, in the form of internal spirituality or beauty, maybe it's time to take the chance, embrace what is happening here. Because it's swirling around you in April, absolutely. You have the Eight of Swords, you are the swords. In fact, you've come up very strongly in this column here. Is there a fire sign around you that's showing some sort of resistance? Could be a colleague, it could be a friend, could be a family member. Something's growing. The Empress is fertility, it's birth, it's fruitfulness. So there's a connection around you here, but you almost feel like it's either too good to be true or you don't feel ready for it. Maybe the pacing is a little bit off. But something good could come of this. There's growth here. So there's a potential here that I'm seeing that looks very, very enticing. But for some reason, you either don't see it yet or it's moving too fast for you and you're sort of stuck in this whirlwind. The attraction is undeniable. You keep getting pulled towards something, Gemini. It's going to come back around in April. Just when you think you've lost all hope or you think that it can't happen for you and you've been trying to deny your thoughts about this, I almost feel like you're trying to talk yourself out of something here because you don't believe it's for you or you don't believe it can happen for you or to you. It's something like this, but I think it's you. Unless you're dealing with another air sign, it could be an air sign. If it's not an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries here. The Empress I see as Venus, which rules Taurus and Libra, but in this particular deck, I see her as a Taurus. Interpret her as you see her. But if it's not one of these signs, then communication-wise, you're holding back, okay? You're not freely expressing how you feel, or you're treading lightly, okay? It's a touchy subject. Sorry. It's a touchy subject, and I'm seeing that you're teetering here, and you're not really, you're walking on eggshells, okay? Maybe because you don't want to reveal yourself just yet. Maybe someone around you doesn't want to reveal themselves just yet, okay? There's still a bit of mystery here. I think it's more internal though, Gemini. For some reason, I really feel this is you, and I feel this is internal. Are you trying to deny some sort of attraction here? Something is calling you. It's very powerful. And I actually see you. You're very drawn to it. You're walking towards it here, Gemini. You're actually taking the first steps. So regardless of how you feel, whether you feel fearful, whether you feel you don't see a future, or you feel right now you're very stuck, or you feel like there's a bit of dishonesty going on, or there's a bit of mysticism or mystery around this, whatever this is, I actually see you taking the first steps, whether you're ready or not. Not that you're going into it blindly, but I can see deep down you've got some sort of reservations here. But I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with what happens. I do. But you're anxious about something here. There's something swirling around in your thoughts. It could be this situation here if there's a foreign or international opportunity for some of you. It could be that. You've got the beautiful Empress here, which does rule that Venus energy. She rules birth, sensuality, sex, intimacy. So for some of you, it's a very strong, passionate connection here. I don't know if you just see it as something physical though, Gemini, and you're thinking to yourself, well, do I take the chance? Do I take the first steps? Because I've got reservations about it, but it's pulling me in and I just can't help how I feel. Is it this type of thing that you're asking yourself here? She rules beauty, music, fashion, creativity, love, romance, anything beautiful, anything luxurious, anything that has internal and external beauty here. So there's a lot of growth happening with the Empress. It could point to spiritual growth here as well. I love that she's in the corner here. It's a very grounded energy. There's someone that's wanting to ground you, or you're wanting to ground them. So I don't, it's, as I said, it's too hard to say what this person's true intentions are, but I'm seeing that growth could come of this. So give it a chance, whatever this is. I can see resistance here. Now, if this is a fire sign around you, someone is going to be resistant, okay? Possibly taking jabs here Someone could be jealous. It sits below the Fool, okay? The Fool gets himself in tricky situations, and let's face it, gems, we do this sometimes. We get ourselves into these puzzling, tricky situations that we don't know how to dig ourselves out from. But the fact of the matter is, we always end up getting out of this situation. There's always, things always blow over, and we always bounce back. We bounce back bigger and better than ever. And I feel that's what's happening around you in April. So I love the resilience, no matter this resistance. Okay, this could be resistance coming from a fire sign. This could be someone, this is anger, okay? I don't know if you're lashing out your anger here, or someone is lashing out their anger. I mean, I feel like someone wants to confront you, or you want to, I honestly feel like it's someone that wants to confront you, but you've been treading lightly. So maybe you've gotten yourself involved in a certain situation, or you said something, or the fact that you haven't said anything has someone's, you know, someone's wheels are turning, someone's mind is going in overdrive, because there's an outburst I see happening in April, but you're going to keep out of it. I see that you're going to actually step back. Or not reveal how you truly feel. Like, they'll express themselves, but I feel like you might not be as expressive as this other person, okay? You'll continue to play things as coolly as you can, especially in the exterior, but interior, your mind is going in overdrive here, and we can't help this. But I think the way you'll react to this is a good way. It's a pragmatic way, so yay, good on you, gems. But I do, from what I'm seeing here, I do see there's fire energy. Now, fire isn't always anger and wrath and destruction. It is love. It is infatuation. It is desire. So someone could be desiring you, and you're maybe hesitant to move forward with them, and there's a bit of jealousy that happens here for some of you. I think that's more in a romantic sense, though. I mean, it could be work-related, absolutely. Some of you feel like you have to be defensive of what you're doing, or of what you're doing here. I'm not sure if this is a relationship, if you're planning to have a child, if you're planning to conceive, if you're planning to move or relocate for a job opportunity, or move within the workplace. But I'm seeing that you're keeping things quiet. It's like hush hush, can't tell anyone, don't want people to know. Have to be defensive about it, because maybe for some reason, you know, deep down it's your choice. This beginning, this relocation, this move is going to affect a few people. It's going to ruffle some feathers, Gemini. And maybe this is why you're treading lightly. Look at that last column, all about Mercury energy. You know, this is your mentality, your communication here. The Seven of Swords can point to theft, deceit, treading lightly around a situation here. And you do have the Fool. There could be theft in the workplace, for example. There could be someone that's not being completely honest. For some reason, I think it's you, Gemini. I think it's you that either doesn't want to be the bearer of bad news, doesn't want to say something, because you don't want to make someone else feel foolish, or you don't want to hurt the other one, because you know once this person finds out what you've been doing, or how you really feel, whether you feel internally, you feel somewhat confused, and you know, we're allowed to feel this way sometimes, so you shouldn't be punished for feeling like this. However, you do know deep down it's going to affect someone you love, you care about, or someone that's close to you, or someone that has strong feelings for you. And in essence, I feel as though this is why I don't feel it's so much deceit. I feel it's more like you're beating around the bush here. Because you don't want to hurt someone. Is what I'm seeing. But don't fret over what this is, Gemini, because as I said, if there's one thing about us, it's our resilience. It's the fact that we can bounce back. It's the fact that no matter how complicated things get, no matter how anxiety-ridden we may come to, we always find the light. We always have the energy, the drive, the passion, the ability to move on, to seek new adventures, to embrace what's happened, cop it on the chin, and move on to the next thing. That's our ability, and this is what we're going to use in April. Absolutely. I will leave it at that though, Gems. A bit of a mixed bag here for you. It's definitely an intense month. I will continue on with your extended now. The link for rent or purchase is below in the show more section. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a fantastic April. Please don't forget to leave behind a like if you want to continue to see monthly tarot readings. All the best, and hopefully we'll be in touch soon. Bye for now, gems.